Good evening, everyone. Sorry about that. STEM is a fundamental pillar to human development, as are women. However, the combination of the two seem to be growing less and less common. In fact, a 2014 Harvard Review study found that around 50% of women are leaving their STEM field jobs prematurely. Now, the reasons vary, but there are two that stand out to me: a sense of isolation and a lack of a clear career path. I want to address these two concerns in speaking about the power that advances us all, the power of clarity and the power of community, the power of we. Author and life coach Marie Forleo once said that clarity equals power, and I believe that to be true. It diminishes fear, isolation, and confusion, and creates confidence, happiness, direction, and connection. Tonight I will share with you how I found clarity in my life, starting with my cultural identity. I remember as a little girl jamming in my living room to the sweet sounds of Bob Marley and the Wailers, Luther Vandross, Enya, Michael Jackson, and more. My home was a cultural melting pot, from the food to the accents, and from the music to the teachings. It wasn't until I was older that I realized how different my family was, how different I was. I was born the eldest of three here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, to my beautiful mother of African American and Cherokee descent, and my handsome father of Anguillian and Monstrasian descent. And in 2001, my family moved to my father's homeland of Anguilla, British West Indies. Being raised between these two very different cultural landscapes left me feeling as if I had to pick a side. That feeling only got worse when I moved back to Chattanooga at age 16. I was entering a new school, and as if that wasn't awkward and lonesome enough, everything about me was questioned because of my background. So you're from Jamaica, right? Are you really black? Okay, so you live in Chattanooga now, but like, where did you really come from? And my favorite of all, can you say that again? The questions went on and left me feeling rather conflicted about who I was, what I was, and how I would ever fit in. It wasn't until my theater teacher asked the class to do a project on ourselves that I found my answers. We had to create a poster representing who we were as a way of introducing ourselves to the class. Little did I know that project would bring me clarity through self-reflection. And 9 years later, I still have it up in my bedroom. The project taught me that the only choice I had to make was being true to myself, and my identity wasn't about how others saw me or treated me. It was all about what I believed. And I believe that I can be a sweet Southern belle one moment and an island gal the next, because I am not one or the other. I am both. Today I wonder how I ever felt isolated and afraid, because when my culture keeps me more connected and empowered than anything else, I have no reason to feel alone. Clarity in my career also happened over time. For the majority of my life, my passion was art. Visual arts, literary arts, any arts, you name it, I probably did it. I love more than anything being able to create something beautiful that could be shared, and I love performing in front of large groups. And I was a little diva too, honey. So naturally, my ambition in life was to be like Beyonce, but unfortunately, she beat me to it. And life served me up a few curveballs that made my dream of being in the music business a little bit less viable for me. After attending Chattanooga's very own Center for Creative Arts for my last 2 years of high school, graduating with a musical theater diploma and Tri-M music honors, I changed my career focus from performing to music business. But 3 short years after walking onto the campus of Stillman College in Tuscaloosa, Alabama as a music major, I graduated as the youngest and highest ranking in GPA English journalism major. My family and friends were so proud. I had just completed one of the biggest accomplishments of my life, but I was feeling more lost than ever. 1 month after graduation, I began my master's program as an online student at Bellevue University studying managerial communication with a focus in human resources, while working as a freelance journalist and social media specialist. It was during this time that I fell in love with the world of social technology, human capital development, and social networking. The ability to use social technology to earn an accredited degree online and work from anywhere in the world was fascinating to me because I was able to still help others tell their stories and connect with other people around the world. Today, I am a proud entrepreneur working in the field of social technology, a field that is dominated by women. I believe that community development is the key to personal development. My professional clarity comes from my purpose in life, to give of my talents and inspire others to do the same. I want to encourage others not only to tell their stories, but to begin to create new ones. That was why I was drawn to performing, and while it is still a talent of mine, it's not my calling. And honestly, neither is social technology. I believe that I am just a creator working with the tools available to me. But I am so honored to be considered a woman of STEM. Because I found my clarity, I am confident, I am happy, and I am here connecting with you all tonight. I applaud you, my sisters in STEM, and encourage you to continue shaking up the status quo. Because of your work, the doors of opportunity will open sooner and sooner for our little girls, giving them a place to belong, a place to feel safe in finding their own clarity. By living the power of we are creating a better future for the world. Thank you.